Hello my friends and welcome back. This week we are going to delve into my commissions list, mostly because one of those commissions is of my favorite Disney character, Stitch. I don't know if you can see it. I have a small collection of Stitch merchandise.
The brand is well documented to be malleable, highly
Yes, small. So when I was asked to commission a Stitch keychain, I was all over that. Yes, Stitch is one of my favorite characters. So let's go do the thing. Stitch requires some stitch colored yarn in a dark blue and a light blue, pink that I end up not using, as well as black. And this time I'll be using my E or 3.5mm crochet hook. Let me grab one of my favorite pairs of children's scissors, a yarn needle, and move my hook over here because aesthetic. Wait a minute. We'll also need some hardware. Stitch is going to be a keychain. So we will need some keychain rings as well as some chain. Also going to pull out this, again, aesthetic chunk of felt. Need some of that. And my pin cushion. Whoops. There we go. Let me just scooch this out of the way. This too. I almost forgot that we'll also need this darker blue for his spots on his back. We're going to start with the, I guess, medium blue, beginning at the top of the head and working our way down. And when I inevitably miscount my stitches, I can just go ahead and pull them out and do it over again. Metaphors. Now Stitch has a light blue chin, so to mimic that in his crochet piece, about halfway down I'm going to switch over and add a light blue section on the front lower half. It involves a lot of color changing, but Stitch is worth it, man. Just need to add a little stuffing and the head is done. I'm going to start on the body from the butt and work my way up. Since Stitch has this light blue belly, I will begin with this color and then switch over to the dark blue to then form the color on his back. Again, more color switching back and forth between the two colors as I work my way up the body. By the way, if you're digging some of my tools that I've been using, I do have a couple of affiliate links in the description box below. Specifically for the clover hooks with the silicone handles that I'm using, the stitch markers, a giant pack of yarn needles because I'm always losing yarn needles, as well as the huge box of fiber fill that I go through more often than I care to admit. Time to make him look less like a weird blue peanut. Thinking some ears should help with that. Well, now it just looks like a weird blue peanut with ears. Let's fix it with more appendages. One foot down. Let's speed this up with some transitions. And just like the feet, we've got an arm finished, and we'll speed up the second one with another transition. And with all his arms and legs, he looks much less peanut-like. But we can always add another appendage. Let's make Stitch a tail. Nah, past Holly, that's fine. You don't have to keep this in frame. It's not like we're making a video or anything. Don't be scared, Stitch. The nubbin has been attached. My next step is to add the spot on the back. I'm going to get a little creative with my method of attachment and use this needle felting needle. I've used a needle felting needle to add glasses to amigurumi caricatures. I found the idea on an Instagram crochet artist that I follow. Do you think I could remember who it was? Of course not. But it really makes for a neat effect when you need to add something that you can't quite accomplish by sewing it on or embroidering it on, or otherwise just making a separate piece and sewing the whole piece on. Let's just scoot you a little closer so you can actually see what's going on. Needle felting is a pretty cool process. The needle that I'm using has all these little barbs along the shaft of the needle. And those barbs catch on the fibers and otherwise entangle them into the other piece of material, cloth, whatever, yarn that I'm using, entangles them together so they are stuck together. Okay, so Stitch is my favorite Disney character, Leave me a comment below with your favorite Disney character, and we'll see if I'm inspired by your comment to go ahead and make an amigurumi of your favorite character in one of my future videos. Alright, I have quite literally stabbed him in the back enough. Time to stab him in the face and add those facial features. Instead of using the pink yarn that I pulled out, I'm actually going to use some pink felt. It'll be quite a bit flatter than yarn, and then I don't have to worry about either sewing it into place or even needle felting it into place, because you can see the backs of his ears, and then you would be able to see the little bits of pink fiber that would poke through. So, hot gluing felt it is. I've traced the outside of his ear using a light pink colored pencil, and then I'm retracing it a little smaller so that it will fit inside of the ear, allowing a little bit of the blue to peek around the edges. I've also drawn out, and will then cut out, the little notches in his ears. Time to add the hardware. Oh cripes, I've lost him. Oh Stitch, you prankster. There we go. Inner ears are attached. The keychain hardware is all connected. He's got a little tuft of hair. I may be biased. I feel like I say that often, but he turned out really great. I'm pretty excited with how he came out. And some more glamour shots of Stitch the keychain. Let's just spin him around. Damn it. He's a little top heavy, so that's why I don't have him on my turntable. Holly approved. He turned out so cute. Not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous, and it's a little hard to send him off, but that's okay. I'll just make myself my own. Everything turned out great. The color changes from his belly and his chin, the little eye circles, his little spot on the back. Hey, little nothing of a tail. Nothing of a tail. And his tuft of hair. Pretty pleased with him. Off he goes to his new home, where I'll just make a doppelganger and it'll be okay. You didn't hear that. And with that, thank you all very much for watching. If you aren't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, smash the like button. Third call to action here. Check out my social media. I'm on Facebook as well as Instagram. And dang y'all, I just appreciate the crap out of you. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Okay, I love you, bye. If you aren't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, smash the like button. Third call to action here. For pretending everything's okay. Hopefully you can't hear my dishwasher running. Oh, someone's rattling in there. Oops. Oh well.